Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Portland at Salt Lake City. This is a North American Gridiron Association presentation, and I am PTG, and I will be calling this game today. And I am going to say Salt Lake City will pull off the upset of the night. Let's get into this action. Let's get into this game. Week 1 here in the NAGA. Last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've had a great weekend. I hope you had a great Sunday. And I hope you have a great work week if you're not someone who doesn't work on the weekends. Here we are. Portland Grizzlies is here for this kickoff, and their uniforms are sick. I love it. Salt Lake, no return here. So the Cougars will be here first and 10. Ball at the 25, and they are on the prowl, looking to start out hot. Reading the defense. Reeves took his time on that snap. Over the middle, 1-on-1, and it's McAllister with a 33-yard reception. And just like that, the Cougars coming out striking, letting them know, if you're not ready for this game, you will never be. Salt Lake City. First down, first and 10, ball at the 41. Reeves reading the defense, sitting his tight end into motion, and the whole defense shifts to the left side. Play action pass. Reeves let it go off his back foot, and it is intercepted by Palmer, who says, "Calm down, young man. Get off him." Breaks a tackle, but gets brought down. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line, and Palmer gets that INT. Why does Reeves throw off his back foot into traffic? I have no idea. But interception that Portland needed right away. First and 10 here. Sending a man into motion. Hands the ball out to Garrison. Garrison breaks a tackle, and Mr. Garrison leaves South Park to become a running back for the Portland Grizzlies and picks up 20 yards on the play. First and 10 at the 35. That was wild. Ooh, let me get professional. Sorry about that. First and 10 here. Grizzlies sending the receiver into motion. Weber looking downfield. No, over the middle. Bradford with the shallow route. 3-yard pickup on the play. Ball at the 32 is 2nd and 7. And the Grizzlies is looking to put up points after the turnover by Palmer earlier. I cannot believe the game started out the way it did. I mean, a strike and then an INT is wild. Weber sends a man into motion, gets the ball off to Garrison, and this time Garrison goes down for a 2-yard loss, and Rashid says, lift. You're not getting past me. 3rd and 9. Weber and company. 1-on-1 matches on the outside. Weber drops back, throws it to the receiver in the end zone, and it's caught. Bradford with the touchdown, and the Grizzlies gets on the board first. Ladies and gentlemen, this game has started out exciting. I'm sure it's going to end the same way. Weber is perfect. 37 yards with a touchdown. PAT is up good, and the Grizzlies go up. It is 7-0. And what is going on through the Cougars' mind right now? I know they want to get out here and score, but come on, man. I know that shook somebody up. I know the defensive coordinator is going crazy. I know that quarterback had got drilled. Boone is on the return, so he's going to get cussed out as well. Good blocking there. Breaks a tackle, but still cannot get the ball to the 25-yard line, so he should have left good enough alone. Ball is at the 22-yard line, however. 1st and 10. Reeves and company looking to not make a mistake like they did on their last drive. Over the middle, he finds the receiver Knight, and Knight catches that ball awkwardly, but picks up 17. If he would have put that ball in stride, who knows what could have happened. Ball at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Reeves with an interception on the day already, looking to come down this field and score, sending the man into motion. Will we hear from the running back today? And we will. Bradley falls forward for a 4-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 6. As I asked, will we hear from him? He gets the handoff. 2nd and 6, ball at the 43. Reeves looking to capitalize and not make any more mistakes. Sending a man into motion there. Reading the defense. Drops back. Looking for a man. Finds one over the middle. It is dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, what looks like single turned into double coverage, and that's what happens when your receivers are not spread out far enough. You cannot run the same route with them that close. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 43. Still, Trayvon Reeves is looking to make a play. Sending right into motion. Reading his defense. Hands the ball off to Bradley. Bradley's trying to get around the blocker. He does. Will they spot him for the first? They will not. 4th and inches off the 6-yard gain. Ball at the 49, and you would hope they would go for it. But, of course, this team, not believing they can get an inch, is going to punt the ball off. Franco gets the ball to be within the 10-yard line, and that's one of the better punts we've seen this weekend. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line. Weber come out for spread. One running back in the backfield. Sending the man into motion. Hands pitches the ball to Garrison. Garrison breaks a tackle. He lives. 6-yard pickup. Ball spot at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 4. And when you get broken like that, like, how do you get up? How do you get up and look your teammates in the eyes? What do you tell your coach? 2nd and 4. Ball at the 14. Hands the ball out to Garrison. Garrison gets around. He can't get past his blocker though. 6-yard gain, 1st and 10. If his blocker would have let him get to the outside, that would have been a touchdown. But his blocker is in the way instead of making the way. Ball at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. What is Weber going to do here as he reads the defense? Man, these uniforms are sick. Looking downfield, trying to find a man. Thinks he has his running. Oh, he finds Willis Jr. over the middle. 2nd and 9 because he only got 1 on the play. I'm not understanding the decision making here. 2nd and 9. Terrible throw as well. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 21. Weber. What's going to happen here? Oh, Sam Hennigan gets the encroachment call. Trying to jump that snap count. Now it's 2nd and 4 instead of 2nd and 9. Ball at the 26. This defense, man, it's like you just make a good play just for your defensive line to be like, nah. Just like, why? 2nd and 4. Ball at the 26. Weber, more confident than he ever was. Sends a man into motion. Garrison gets it and gets met in the backfield for a -3 yards. Hennigan clotheslines him. 3rd and 6. Man, is this the 80s? Is this the 70s? What a tackle. He gets away with it. Weber looking downfield. 1-on-1 is called. Phillips gets the 26-yard reception and then gets speared to the earth. 1st and 10, ball at the 50. Weber looking downfield. Lets it go. The 1-on-1 on the outside. He catches it. Bradford catches the ball and goes down. 4-yard reception for him. Big throw for Weber. Big reception for Bradford. Wide receiver 1, showing why he should be the #1 target all the time. 1st and goal, ball at the 10. Garrison breaks the tackle and picks up 4. What should have been a tackle for loss ends up a gain of 4. And then Shaw gets a face mask. So, tack on the extra yards. At the end of that, please, referee. 1st and goal, ball at the 3. 1st and goal. Weber coming out in the shotgun. Red zone attempt here. Gives it to Garrison. Garrison is going to run to the outside and just walk into the end zone. Ain't this a breeze? The residents is calling Portland, and Portland keeps on answering. 14-0. First quarter. Is Salt Lake even a professional team at this point? PAT is good now. It's 14-0. Sheesh. You would think the Cougars would put up some kind of fight, but Portland, this offense, dominance, breaking this defense. Thomason gets it up, and it will be brought out by Boone again. What is Boone going to do with it this time? Run into 4 Grizzlies. You thought 1 Grizzly was enough. He ran into 4. Ladies and gentlemen, no rifle. 1st and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Reeves looking downfield. He throws it to the flats. Bradley breaks a tackle and gets an 8-yard gain. Number 42, what do you do? How do you feel? How do you feel? Huh? You should feel like a 5-year-old. You should feel like those little kids that play the mascots. That's what you should feel like. Second is second. Ball at the 24. Tight end in motion. Trying to read the defense. Gives to Armstead. And Armstead is not Bradley. -2 on the play. Tackle for loss goes to Wells. And Wells is celebrating. This defense knows they have done their job today. And they are happy about that. 3rd and 4. Is Salt Lake going to stall out here as the tight end goes into motion? Reeves pitches to Bradley. And Bradley falls forward but can't get the first down. 4th and 3. Ball at the 23. And they're going to let the clock wind down. And we're going to exit the first quarter with the score 14-0. And we are back in the second quarter. Score 14-0. It is 4th and 3. And the Cougars are looking to punt this ball off and give it back to this Grizzlies offense who is on fire for the day. I wonder how this is going to turn out as Garland is there for the return and gets brought down immediately. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Man, oh man. And honestly, I don't think he would have done much even if he was to break that first tackle. It was 2 guys there waiting for him. Empty set, but the quarterback is under the center, reading the defense, sending the man into motion. Weber looking downfield. He throws it over the middle. The receiver gets there but drops it. I mean, there's 2 defenders waiting there to lay somebody out. So maybe he was scared and dropped it. Or maybe he just can't catch. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 38. Portland looking to put some more points up. Send the man into motion. Drops back. Looking downfield. Throws it to the flats. Garrison is going to tiptoe out of bounds. 3rd and inches. And you have to wonder why he didn't go over the middle there. 2 guys were open and one looks to break open down the field. I mean, if he would have just looked down the field, he might have found some money there. But he doesn't. And Garrison can't get back to the line of scrimmage. He will go down for a 5-yard loss. Fordyce is going to get that tackle for loss right there, but his teammate got thrown to the ground. 4th and 5. Did you see his teammate though? Sheesh. I mean, I know it ain't nothing to celebrate because it was a tackle for loss, but whew. And this ball will be down at the, oh my goodness, this ball is down at the 1-yard line. The returnman just leaves the ball alone and they coming down at the 1-yard line. He must have thought it was going to get into that end zone, but it didn't. But it's okay. But they have them pinned against the back. So Bradley gets the handoff and is able to pick up a little bit here on this gain tackle. 3-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 7. Ball at the 4. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left on this clock. You kind of, deep down, you're kind of rooting for the Cougars. You want this game to be interesting. You don't want a big old blowout. This is not college football. But Reeves is looking down. Those are striking to the flats. He's able to get both feet down. Nicholas catches that. 3rd and 3. Ball at the 8. You want the Cougars, again, to put something on the board. You want this to be interesting. This is not college football. Let's hope the Cougars can get down this field and make something happen. This is embarrassing for Salt Lake. Receiver is in motion. Reeves looking down the field. Over the linebacker, and Knight makes that catch. That was clutch. 5-yard gain. 1st and 10 with the ball on the 12. And now we are cooking. Salt Lake City Cougars looking to get down this field. DeAndre Knight has 22 yards on 2 receptions, and this stat line is not telling the story because he's coming clutch. Those 2 receptions, those 22 yards were very clutch. That receiver Knight is in motion to the right side. Reeves is going to hand the ball to the left, and Bradley gets brought down for a -4 on the play. Shout out to Tyler for the tackle for losses. He's letting them know. He's letting them hear, you can't hold me. 2nd and 14. Ball at the 9. Dexter Tyler making a name for himself out here. Reeves reading the defense, sending the man into motion. 4 to the right, 1 to the left. What's going on here? Drops back, looking downfield. Throws it to the flats. Nicholas brought down immediately. 3-yard pickup, so it's going to be 3rd and 11 at the 11. 6 minutes left in this half. You hate to see them stall out so far in their territory, but Bradley gets the handoff and he picks up a few, but not enough for that first. 4th and 4, and this is a sad story for Salt Lake. Portland is going to get another chance here to make it 21-0 before the half. We hate to see a skunk here before the half, but that's what it looks like is about to happen. As Garland is on the return, if he could just get to the 45, he can't make a man miss, and he doesn't get to that. Excuse me. Maybe he wanted to get to 45, but he couldn't. 42, ball spot at the 42-yard line. I don't know where I messed up at, but I did. Portland at the line. Weber drops back, looking downfield. He thinks he has a man open right there. 1-on-1. Bowman gets the reception for the 38 yards. And you have to love when you have backup receivers who can come out here, run straight down the field, catch a deep pass. Ladies and gentlemen, this Grizzly offense is amazing. Ball spotted at the 19. This air raid offense is really killing this defense as Garrison gets a handoff to the outside. They're proving they can do it on the ground as well as in the air. Garrison, 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3. Ball at the 12-yard line in Portland is the story of the first half. There's no way Salt Lake is about to give up a touchdown here. No way. Whatever is man in motion, gets the ball to Garrison. Garrison breaks the defensive lineman, gets it outside, falls forward, and cannot stretch out for the touchdown, but he almost gets there. He's down at the 1-yard line. Garrison is showing and proving why he should be considered one of the top running backs, even though he does not get the ball that much in this air raid offense. Receiver in motion, 1st and goal, ball at the 1. Weber drops back, and he will get speared to the middle earth. Rashid with the sack, and Rashid has an injury, but he's going to walk out this field after celebrating. He's probably just going to get his ankle wrapped. He's fine. 2nd and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. Weber sends a man into motion, gives the ball to Willis Jr., and Willis Jr. will walk across the end zone. Touchdown, Willis Jr. You gotta love it. He celebrates. He deserves it. And that is 20. If they make this PAT, ladies and gentlemen, Salt Lake City is going to have to leave the league because that is a skunk before the half. Pause the game. Hit quit. Hit yes. Unplug the controller. Throw it out the window. Sell the console. You don't need to play the game ever again. Salt Lake City Cougars, how dare you let them get 21 points on you before you get a single point. Boone on the return here, and he will get the ball to the 19-yard line. Sadly, they gave him to the 20, so the refs are feeling sorry for them and giving them generous spots. We need something here because this game is looking to be out of hand. Reeves, look downfield, lets it go 1-on-1 outside, and it is almost intercepted. 3 Portland Grizzly players, 1 SWAT, 2 attempts to get the INT. So one of them is going to get the pass deflection. Reeves is 6 for 9, 71 yards, and 1 interception. He needs to step up and deliver a strike here. And instead of throwing, Bradley gets a reception in the flats and picks up 13, and it's a 1st and 10. But he had a 1-on-1 matchup on the outside. He should have exploited. Reeves is throwing with fear, and that's not what you want from your QB1 in situations like this when y'all are down bad and need to put up pride points. Armstead breaks a tackle. Young man get off him. 7-yard pickup. Yo, it's time to get a lot of these defensive backs into the weight room week after week. Not even week after week. This is week 1, but in the preseason and as well as week 1, we seen DBs get broken and thrown around like little kids. This is like, I'm telling you, go watch the mascots play the little kids. It looks just like them. It's ridiculous at this point, and it is child abuse. 2nd and 3, ball at the 40. Bradley breaks him in again. What did I say? 1-yard pickup. 3rd and 2. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, this is brutal. These guys cannot make a tackle. Defensive backs need to work on their tackling because these running backs are running all over them. Every running back can't be a steamroller. As we get that 1-on-1 matchup on the side, and boom, gets it for 19 yards, 1st and 10, ball at the 39. I told you, exploit that 1-on-1 outside. It will work out in your favor. Boone is a good receiver. You can trust him. Reeves Let's go. 1st and 10 ball at the 3rd and 9. Bradley's in motion. This is going to be a pass. 1-on-1 outside matchup again. No, he throws it to the corner route and it's not caught, of course. 2 defensive players there. It wasn't open. Reeves, we need you to make better decisions with 1 minute and 27 seconds left to go. 2nd and 10. You got to wonder what's going to happen here. Bad decision from the quarterbacks. These defensive players are on fire. Reese looking downfield, has a man over the middle, and he throws an INT to the lurking linebacker. Elmer with the hands. Man. INT by that linebacker, number 54, Elmer. A great defensive read. He was watching the eyes of the QB that whole play and got the INT, and now the Grizzlies are back on the field. 1st and 10. Weber 1-on-1 outside, and Summers 23 yards on that play. Both defensive backs on both defenses cannot cover the wide receiver ones today, which makes for an interesting matchup. There was an injury on the field, got carried out. Empty set for Weber and company. Looking downfield and almost intercepted by that safety. I know he wants that one back. He almost had the ball in his hands, but he lets them go, and that ball will fall to the ground. Spotted at the 46 in the 2nd and 10, 53 seconds left, as Sam Hennigan is gonna get called for a 5-yard encroachment, and now it is 2nd and 5. Ball at the 41 with 53 seconds left, and Weber and company are going to come out. 4 wide receiver spread with a tight end. It's an empty set nonetheless. Sending the men into motion. They have a 1-on-1 on the outside over there. Let's see what they do. Reading the defense. Hopefully he sees it. Drops back. Looking downfield. Gets that inside throw to Bradford. It's completed for 18 yards. He saw the blitz. That out route was called, and it was completed. Good read right there. And that's what you wish Reeves would do on the other side. But Weber is that guy, not him. 1st and 10 ball at the 23, sending the man into motion, dropping back, looking downfield, 1-on-1 into double coverage, and what should have been an INT ends up being an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, and you have to wonder what is Salt Lake City defensive players doing. When you get a chance to intercept a good quarterback like this, you take it. You don't just drop the pass. 2nd and 10. Weber looking downfield, makes the outside read, and Bradford is going to come down with it. Touchdown. Portland Grizzlies again. It's 28-0 in the 1st half. With 42 seconds left, Weber has thrown 2 touchdowns, 10 for 13, 216 yards. Thomason gets it up. It's good. 28-0. Portland Grizzlies is in command and not letting go. Salt Lake City should be embarrassed to be on this field. At this point, everybody's heads should be down. They are not putting up a single fight out here. This is looking like when your child is in trouble and you give them a spanking, if you choose to spank your children, ladies and gentlemen. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. This is definitely belt to bottom. This is definitely a belt to bottom game here, because Portland is just smacking them. Greaves is at the line. He's up, drops back, looking downfield, throws into triple coverage, and of course that's going to be deflected. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 25, and you just 39 seconds left in the half, and you just kind of just shake your head at this. This is ridiculous. Reeves reading the defense, sending Bradley into motion. This never works. Drops back for a pass, looking downfield, throws it again into coverage, and again it is batted down. These corner routes is not going to work, Salt Lake City. You need to look for the 1-on-1 matchups, because the only receiver that can get through these defensive backs is your wide receiver 1. 3rd and 10, man in motion. Ball at 25. Handle it to Bradley. Bradley falls forward. He cannot pick up the 1st down. It's an 8-yard gain. That makes it 4th and 2. We have 23 seconds left in this half, ladies and gentlemen. And the punter is out to punt it. Portland has no interest in trying to go for a score, because they don't call a timeout. They're just going to let this clock run. And you know what? That's respectable. Every team don't have to get, killed with a 50 burger. So I respect that. Here he goes. 8 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and 10. And I'm pretty sure the Grizzlies are going to run the ball. I mean, they've been respectable so far. I don't see them not doing it again here in the pistol set. And I was completely wrong. Garrison to the outside. Drops back. Looking to throw it downfield into coverage. It's caught Phillips by himself. 1-on-1, 26-yard gain. And Portland calls a time out. Oh, my goodness. They're going to cheese and troll the Cougars with a field goal Oh my goodness. Down the middle, Thompson gets it down the middle of the 59-yard field goal. It's good. Almost 60. And we're going into the half. 31-0 Portland Grizzlies. I was wrong. They are not gentlemen players. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, in this NAGA action. 31-0. You would think Portland is a college at this point because 31-0 is crazy. At the start of the third, Bradford's going to return it. Bradford gets to about the 22-yard line, 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line. Weber and company looking to keep control of this game. 31-0. Sending the man into motion. Drops back, looking downfield, gives the ball to Bradford. Bradford gets brought down for a 6-yard pickup. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. And man, let me tell you something. That hit was brutal. Salt Lake City coming out, playing with a little bit of fire. Hopefully that offense will get things turned around because this defense is ticked off. Weber facing an all-out blitz. He still gets it off. Bowman with the reception. 11-yard pickup. And you have to... Oh no! Bowman's not getting up. He's getting carried off. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully it's just a leg wrap. And he's being over dramatic. Bradford gets the ball over the middle. 9-yard gain. And Weber is still on fire. Nothing's changed, baby. Business as usual. 2nd and 1. Ball at the 49-yard line. Weber is making every read possible. Sending the man into motion. Hand the ball out to Garrison. Garrison gets brought down. 7-yard pickup for that one. Getting up a little slow there, but he's getting back to that huddle. 1st and 10. Ball at the 44. Weber and company. They're trying to march down right into this end zone. Sending the man into motion. Drops back. Has a man wide open. Finds him, and it is caught for 7 yards. Garrison almost not making that. Almost not getting both feet in, but he does. 2nd and 3. Ball at the 37. And they should have challenged and reviewed that. Weber reading his defense, sending the man into motion. Handing the ball out to Garrison. Garrison breaks the tackle. Get off me, little boy. He falls forward for 11 yards. Garrison, big man, running through this defense. He might as well be called the A train, baby. We need to call him the orange line. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. Weber. Here's the ball to Bradford. Bradford gets 5 yards on that reception. I did say hands. It kind of was a quick, flip pitch. I'm sorry. 2nd and 5. You know what happened. Ball at the 21-yard line. And if you're listening into the radio, it was a pass, not a run. Weber sends a man into motion. Pitches the ball to Willis, and Willis is brought down almost immediately. No gain on that play. And that linebacker was there. He was there. And it looks like the Cougars actually care. 3rd and 5. They get a stop here. It's just a field goal. And that's finally pride. Some pride in his uniform. Weber looking downfield. Throws it to the top, back of the end zone. And it is dropped. And ladies and gentlemen, there is that pride stop they were looking for. Bowman's on the sideline. Jumping around, running. He's fine. It was just tape. He's over dramatic, like I said. Thankfully for that. Because they going to need him this season. 38-yard field goal is good, and Tomlinson is perfect on the day. His leg is one of the better legs in the league. I mean, it's strong, it's accurate. What more can you ask for? As Boone gets on the return for this play, gets brought down brutally. Oh my goodness. Portland is coming out playing with that same fire that the Cougar defense showed. So let's see what happens to this offense. I'm almost crying for them right now. 34-0 is painful as Reeves sends a man into motion. Drops back, looking downfield. Thinks he has something in the flat. It is swatted down what could have been easily intercepted, ends up being swatted down. 2nd and 10. And when somebody slapped the ball out your hands like that, you gotta feel disrespected. I'm surprised that did not turn into a little bit of shuffling, scuffling, and tussling. 2nd and 10. Reese hands it off to Bradley. Bradley breaks a tackle but can't get back to the line. 2-yard loss. Wells gets credited for that. It is now 3rd and 12. Ball at the 16-yard line. Ty Wells, ladies and gentlemen. Reeves at the line, trying to make a read here. Send the man into motion. Looking downfield. Has him over the middle. It's Bradley, and Bradley gets brought down. 16-yard gain. Javonte Spears is to take note. Stop doing the twirl. Because when you don't, you actually catch the ball. 1st and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line. Reeves looking at this defense. Sending Armstead into motion. Drops back. Looking for somebody downfield and gets brought down after trying to scramble to get away. Ty Wells with the sack. Reeves gets smacked in his mouth. 2nd and 15. Ball at the 26-yard line. Reeves looking at this defense. He needs to be reading that defensive line because they are coming for him hard. Reeves finds his receiver over the middle. Armstead, the running back, over the middle. 14-yard pickup. That would be 3rd and 1. Ball at the 41-yard line. He saw that blitz and he took advantage. I did not think he was going to be able to make that play, but he did. Shout out to him for finally making a play because, you know, all day has been a different story. Sending his tight end into motion. Reeves hands the ball to Bradley, and Bradley is able to walk over that 1st down marker. 3-yard pickup. It is 1st and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a NAGA presentation. Reeves, look downfield. Finds a man going into the flat, and Meister gets 5 yards on play. 2nd and 5. Discord link in the description. Come join our community. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am PTG on this broadcast. 2nd and 5. Reeves, send a man into motion. Looking downfield. Has a man over the middle. Finds him. Knight. This Knight again. 22-yard completion. 29-yard line is where the ball is spotted. And they need to just continue to go to DeAndre Knight. They really do. 3 receptions, 44 yards. Reeves sends a man into motion. Finally gets something going on his drive. Bradley has the ball, gets the ball, and Bradley gets through all that traffic and picks up 14. But there's a flag. It's against Ty Wells, so it'll count. 1st and 10 within the red zone for Salt Lake, and this has been a rare sighting. There's Cougars within the 20-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 15. Reeves making a read on the defense, but Bradley is stuffed in the backfield. Call him Twinkie. Tyler gets credited for that tackle for loss. Forget a Twinkie. Call him a turkey. He is stuffed, baby. Stuffed. 2nd and 12. Reeves sends a man into motion. The man he probably should target on his play. Play action pass. Lets it go. Hits Meister. And Meister is brought down for a 2-yard pickup. So we're back where we started on 3rd down. Ball at the 15. 3rd and 10. You have to wonder what's going to happen next. What looked like was going to be a scoring drive. It's looking, well, a touchdown. It's looking like it's going to be a field goal. Bradley's in motion. Reeves drops back. Has a man over the middle. He finds him, and Knight gets the touchdown. And Knight has been clutch all day. And here he is for his touchdown. First points on the board for Salt Lake City. He's dancing, and there's finally some pride. The fans are going crazy. Finally, we get a touchdown from these Cougars. And the kicker comes out and makes the PAT. 7-34. Salt Lake City, you have to love it. You have to love it. You really don't have no choice. You have to love it. It's your only 7 points. Here we go. This kick is up. Lavelle gets it down. And on the return would be Bradford. He brings the ball out. 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Portland Grizzlies. And Bradford had to look at his lineman real quick to make sure everybody was in order. Whoever, shotgun formation, trying to make a read here. Sends a man into motion. Gives the ball to Garrison. And Garrison, of course, breaks the first tackle. And then gets brought down for a 6-yard pickup. That would be 2nd and 4. The clock is winding down in the 3rd quarter. I wonder if they're going to try to call another play here, or will we see the 4th quarter? Weber at the line, 1, and there it is. End of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Portland Grizzlies is up 34-7. Only getting 3 points in that 3rd quarter. Salt Lake City gets 7. So it's a beautiful thing that Salt Lake City actually got on the board. I mean, it's crazy how they were held to nothing for 3 quarters almost. Garrison gets stopped in the backfield for a 1-yard loss, and Sims gets that tackle. And this defense is playing with a lot of pride right now. They could have gave up, but they don't. They stay in this game. They keep fighting. 3rd and 5 here. Weber sends a man into motion, reading this defense, pitches the ball to the outside. Garrison is going to break the first tackle, but can't get past the game tackle. 1-yard pickup, 4th and 4, and Portland Grizzlies is going to be punting, and that is a rare sight to see in this game today. I don't even know the punter's name. That's how rare this sighting is. 4th and 4, and Buckingham gets the ball up, and Will's not a good punt. Marion is on the return, but he can't do anything with it, so they end up not having to pay for that terrible punt there. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. In between the 33 and the 32-yard line. Reeves comes in that pistol set, and he's looking to make something happen on his play here. He sends his receiver into motion. Knight is in the slot. Bradley gets the handoff and tries to get to the outside, but that linebacker number 54 says try again. 2nd and 8, ball at the 35, and we have under 9 minutes to go in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, Reeves, Bradley gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, but then gets brought down. He couldn't break another one. 5-yard pickup, 3rd and 3. You have to wonder if he could have got past that second guy, where would he be? 8 minutes left in the game. Reeves comes up to the line. They're looking confident, but let's see what happens with Armstead in instead of Bradley. Armstead able to fall forward for 4 yards. He finally shows him strength and able to get that first down there. Ball at the 44, and they needed that first down more than they know because morale is low. Coming out empty set. Best receivers on the left. The edge on the right. Reeves throws it over the middle, and it's almost INT. You gotta be kidding me. 2nd and 10, ball at the 44. Why is Reeves trying to, 2nd and 10, ball at the 44. This is ridiculous. I'm repeating myself. That's how ridiculous it is. 14 for 23 today, 177 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Reeves is not having a great day. Reeves brought down in the backfield for a 6-yard loss, and Tyler with another smack sack. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 15, and Reeves is going to remember his number for the rest of his life. Reeves looking downfield and gets brought down again for this off for 10 yards. 4th and 25, and the defensive back right gets the smack sack. How do you not see him coming? It was not even his blind side. Ladies and gentlemen, Reeves fails again, and the punter is here to get it up in a terrible punt. Can Garland make them pay for this punt? He cannot. He's getting brought down immediately. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this has been Portland Grizzlies game all day. Reeves has made mistake after mistake after mistake. The play calling has been terrible. And Garrison gets the handoff going to the right side. Breaks one tackle, but still gets brought down for a 2-yard pickup. And it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. Who in the world scheduled this game? Garrison to the outside. He takes off. Pocket rocket Garrison. 9-yard pickup, 1st and 10. Explosive runner he is. Willis Jr. is in for him though because he is tired. 3 wide receivers, but it doesn't matter. Willis will get it. Fall forward, 3-yard pickup. And if you don't know what's going on at this point, yes, Portland's air raid offense is now putting the ball on the ground because there's no reason to throw the ball when they're up by so much. They're just going to run this clock out. That's at least what I think they're thinking. 2nd and 7 here, about the 46. I am wrong because Weber's going to deliver a strike to the flats, which gets dropped or deflected, I should say, by that defensive back there. Good coverage. 3rd and 7. You have to wonder why he did not try to take advantage of a man over the middle with the cover 2 defense. 3rd and 7. Weber looking downfield, and the safety there to smack that to the ground. 4th and 7, ball at the 46. Another missed opportunity because he had a man open going to the outside. He's not reading his zones correctly. Cover 2, middle. Cover 3, outside. 4th and 7. It's really not hard, man. Like, come on, baby. All you gotta do is know football. What's up with these coordinators and this quarterback? They're just not making sense right now. They're not at all. 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Reeves lines up, trying to read the defense, sending the man into motion. Drops back, looking downfield, hits the flats, and of course that's incomplete as the tight end steps out of bounds as if he has no interest in catching anything thrown his way on that play. Here we are, 2nd and 10, ball in the same spot. Reeves reading the same defense, sending Bradley into motion, drops back, looking downfield. He does not. He goes into the flats again. Meister, man, we gonna call this man. He's gonna be flat back Reeves. All he does is throw it to his backs in the flats or to his tight end. 3rd and 6, ball at the 24. Reeves looking down, and it's Bradley in the flats. What did I just say? 9-yard pickup for 1st and 10. Even though that worked out for them, and Young has a injury. He's probably just gonna get something taped up though. He walked off the field. Little bit of a limp, but he still was able to walk off. 1st and 10 over the middle, and of course the running back is not able to get that pass. And you have to wonder, what is Reeves thinking here? Is he just out here just to be out here at this point? 2nd and 10, ball at the 33-yard line. Reeves looking down, finds Boone over the middle, 13-yard pickup. 1st and 10, ball at the 46. If he was targeting Boone and Knight this whole game, this would be a different game. He's the one throwing it to the wrong receivers. This loss falls on him as he throws into double coverage. So when he's open, you're not going to throw it to him. But when he is in double coverage, you're going to throw it to him? 2nd and 10, ball at the 46. I'm sick of Reeves at this point, and I'm sure these fans are as well. As the tight end goes into motion, looking downfield, Bradley over the middle, and there he goes with the twirling thing. What is this? Can we stop this trend? Can we stop it, please? 3rd and 10. TikTok has destroyed America. No agendas. 3rd and 10, ball at the 46. Reeves looking downfield, double coverage, and Boone catches it in double coverage. 29-yard pickup. 1st and 10 at the 25. The tight end. No, it's going to be Bradley in motion this time. Reeves reading the defense, thinks he has something. One outside is touchdown, McAllister! Finally! Reeves throws a touchdown, McAllister! Oh my goodness, that might be 2 for Reeves today. I don't know, and at this point, doesn't matter. This is going to be 14-34. This PAT is good. There's 2 minutes and 39 seconds left on this clock. Portland, you now have to respond again to these Cougars. And if they would have did this in the 4th quarter, just maybe this would be a different game. Lavelle gets his ball up, and Bradford is going to return it. Brings it out to about the, I'm going to say 21-yard line. 22 progression, 21. Okay. Young will be back on defense once the Portland Grizzlies get back on defense. Weber comes up to the line. Has a one-on-one on the outside. I hope he sees that. Oh, he sends a motion over there. Why? Now he has a safety. Hands the ball to Garrison. It doesn't matter. Garrison gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, but that man comes back, jumps on his back like a monkey, and brings him down. 2nd and inches. I probably shouldn't have said monkey. The ball at the 31. 2nd and inches. Weber is at the line. Don't sue me. Defensive back player. Garrison breaks a tackle. 8-yard pickup. 2-minute warning. No, seriously, don't sue me. I didn't mean monkey like that. Orangutan, I should have said, or something. Spider, yeah, no, never mind. Leave it alone. 1st and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line. As I'm trying to get myself together here, Garrison has 100 yards on the day, and Willis Jr. is falling forward for an 8-yard pickup. And Salt Lake City calls a timeout. I don't know if it's worth it at this point, but it's 2nd and 7, ball at the 48-yard line, and Salt Lake is trying to call timeout. I don't know what they think they have a chance to come back or not, but they're not giving up. Grizzlies, they send a man into motion, and Garrison gets the ball straight up the middle, breaks a tackle, falls forward, and this whole defense needs to just go into the weight room, put 200 pounds on the bench, and just assist lift until everybody can do it by them damn selves, because this is ridiculous at this point. If there was a stat called broken tackle, Garrison would have 50. Ball at the 41-yard line, hands the ball to Willis Jr. Willis Jr. shows that he's in that weight room as well. Picks up 6 when it should have been a negative play. And of course, the Cougars going to use that last timeout as if it matters at this point. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 35-yard line, 25 yards of a 5 rushes. David Willis Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Garrison breaks the linebacker but cannot break the defensive lineman. He gets no gain on the play. It will be 3rd and 4. 1 minute, 25 seconds left in this quarter. The clock is ticking as Portland Grizzlies are on offense looking to make plays. Weber reading the defense, taking his time with the snap. Okay, clock is winding down. I guess he's waiting for that clock to hit 5 or 3. Hands the ball out to Willis Jr. and Willis Jr. is trying to make his way. He can't. 6-yard gain. That will be 1st and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this should just be victory formation. I don't see why you would run another play at this point. It should just be victory formation. Here we go. Grizzlies at the line. I am right. Victory formation. And this clock is going to, after this snap right here, 2-yard loss. Victory formation, ladies and gentlemen. After the clock is going to run down and the game is 34-14 with the Portland Grizzlies dominating the Salt Lake City Cougars. Now, offensive player of the game, I'm going to go with the game MVP, Bradford. We could take a look at these quarterbacks, but honestly, it just really doesn't even matter. With not that many yards in separation, you can tell who the better quarterback was with 19 for 32, then 16 for 22. 2 touchdowns apiece, but these interceptions is what's killed him. And like I said, it doesn't even really matter. Garrison has 111 yards today with 1 touchdown, and then Willis Jr. has 31 off of 6 attempts. You got to love it. Bradley not able to get much going, 46 off of 14, and Armstead might as well not be existent with 3 for 9 yards. So we're going to the passing game, and we're not going to spend too much time here. As you see, the leading receiver is going to be Boone. Right behind him is going to be Knight. 4 receptions for Knight, 3 for Boone, and a touchdown for Knight and McAllister. Portland, Bradford, 8 receptions, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh my goodness. The running back got 17. Bowman had 49. Phillips gets 52. Shout out to number 8, baby. Summers with 23. Let's look at these defenses. Defense, we got Devon Wilson Blake leading with 9 tackles. Tyler, Wells, and Wright, a sack apiece. 2 INTs, Elmer and Palmer. And Elmer's interception is a beautiful highlight. That should be one of the defensive plays, top 10 defensive play highlight right there. Tackle for loss here. We got 2 apiece for Tyler and Wells, and they are the only ones on the board for tackles for loss. And of course, the defensive backs who was out there on attack. Fowler gets 3 deflected passes. Featherston gets 2 deflected passes, and Stanley gets 2 deflected passes. Leading tackle is going to be Calvin Shaw. The only person to get a sack today is Rashid, excuse me. No interceptions. 4 tackle for loss spread out with Sims, Hennigan, Rashid, and Fordyce. And of course, Jaleel Marion. No interceptions, but 4 deflected passes. Do you hate it? Do you love it? In a game like this, I guess you hate it. Davies gets 1 and Battle. Davies get 1 and Battle gets 1. And that would be it for the stats. Let's check on injuries. And then PTG will be out. We have Deshaun Summers, who's injured for Portland. And then we have no injuries for Salt Lake City, which is crazy because they're the losing team. I'm out.